Right, so the stream is restarted. I like the way my PC has gone. Is anyone there?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I like the way my PC has gone. Is anyone
Fixed
there?
it.
Yep.
You fixed it.
Yep, fixed it. I rebooted my laptop. It must be the capture. No, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. What part in the chain did I just fix? Capture. No, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. What part in the chain
Network?
did I just fix? Capture. No, hold on, that doesn't
Guessing.
make any sense. What part in the chain
Network?
did I just fix? Capture. Right, can you guys say something on this? Just someone give me a nice long sentence. Right, can
You
you guys say
completed the
something?
course, but
Just
you
someone give
exceeded
me a
the
nice
pit
long
lane
sentence.
speed limit.
Right, can
You
you guys say
completed the
something?
course, but you
Just someone give
exceeded
me a
the
nice
pit
long
lane
sentence.
speed limit.
Right, can
You
you guys say
completed the
something?
course.
That's just too surreal.
Oh,
for
no.
words.
What is?
I just heard you doing that line just over and over and over and over again.
Yeah,
So
I heard it
everyone
3
else.
times, and that was twice too many.
Right, so I'm going to put my headset back on, and we'll see if that's what breaks it. So I'm going to keep talking.
I'll just twitch it off and back on again.
So, hopefully, one of you lovely people are watching the stream. Hopefully, you'll be like, that's fine, or it's not. So I'm just going to keep talking, putting my headset on now without breaking it. Just means I need to persuade it to turn on. Turning it on. Headset is on. I'm in 3D. I'm in the wrong place, but you know that's not a problem. And putting my headset back on. Now putting it on the right way around. I have returned. Does the stream still have the audios? I hope so, because otherwise I'm going to kill someone, and you guys are the closest. Hello, anyone?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I can hear you.
You can hear me on the stream.
I'm not listening to the stream.
Ah, well, that's completely useless then. Is anyone on the stream?
Audio appears to be working on the stream.
Well, I wonder what that
Way too many other things going on.
Well, then I think
Needed a reboot. That's what it.
it needs. But it doesn't make any sense because you said it was the network,
No,
but
no.
it was uploading the audio, the video, fine, and you think that would have been the hard bit.
Does it send them in separate streams?
Nope, that's
Stop
into
guessing.
Huh?
Seriously, just stop guessing. Reboot it. It works. Carry on.
Well, yes, but I only booted the laptop up just before the stream started. I don't have it on at any other point. Okay, gonna sit myself in.
not one.
We only seem to have 2 people in the server though.
Right, I'll join now.
We have 2 more at least joining.
I had to log in to Live for Speed. I really hate their login system. No particular reason. I just hate it.
The fact you have to have 2 passwords.
And you match. Oh, no,
Well, that's part of it.
I just made them the same. There you go. Problem solved.
Yeah, although there's different requirements because I was going to make them the same. My web password had special characters in it, and you have that same password for the game password? No, because you're not allowed to have special characters in the game password. That's when I started hating it.
Right, well, welcome to the stream, everyone. The server is up. It's in demo mode, so you can all join, even if you're freeloading scrubs. We should get some laps in and get some burning rubber. Oh, I should probably turn on my subwoofer as well. I thought there something was missing.
Can we give Shulker a handicap as well?
No. Split time, 42 minutes, 35 seconds. Not the best,
Yeah.
has to be said.
How did you see that, or is that not my time?
It just pops up in the middle, you split time. I don't know who
So
Mateus is, but his best lap was 28 minutes, and that's pretty bad.
I just asked that exact same question.
What, who is Mateus? I don't know.
Hmm.
I know someone called Mateus, but I don't think it's him. Well, it might be. So who's in then? Who are we waiting for?
I am in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you've got me and Shulker.
Oh, and there's a Max.
Reloading scrub.
Yes. Yeah, so I mean, I would all recommend you log on to lfsworld.net and have a look at your stats. That was what made me buy it, because I've put 1,200 miles into the demo, and I was like, you know what? Even if I never play the game again, I feel I owe that man all £36 worth of the of my license. Like, I think that's.
What's it? What's the website address?
lfsworld.net, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like an Amiga workbench thing. Half the links don't work because, unfortunately, it's all Flash. Yeah.
They've not bothered updating it.
It's not Flash.
Flash.
Is it?
Well, it says no. The website's not, but a lot of the sublinks are. Like all the cool graphs and stuff are all in Flash. So how many miles have you done, Max?
I'm just logging in now to find out.
But yeah, that I was like, you know what? Even I never play again, I owe them that money for the fun that I had. And I know I can get away with not paying it, but yeah, we did a little bit in the mini, and that was really cool.
Yeah. I went to the 24 quid one though. I'm gonna save it. Getting the other one.
Yeah, the S3 I don't think offers anything that you really want. Because the car,
it's only one rack.
but if you look at the, it's not. It's one location, but about 8 tracks.
Total distance 569 miles.
Yeah, you see. So at that point, I feel possibly you've already got your fun from it. Right then.
Only 8 tracks for it.
What? That's loads. There's 8 locations. Wait, Max isn't in the race.
No, don't worry about it. I'm not thinking
There's
which
only
tier I
8.
need to buy.
There's only 8 locations. So this specific track here, has forwards, backwards, historic backwards, rallycross backwards. It has loads of variations.
Oh, I see. That's those ones beneath it. Say, oh,
yeah.
I see.
So this is just there are only 8 locations. Yeah.
Oh wow, they've got loads for some of the other ones.
Yeah, remember this is supposed to be a demo. It's supposed to be cool. I like this. Let's try out all the variants.
Yeah, there are more tracks.
It's only me at the front. Should be pretty easy to overtake.
They're working the tracks.
I'm successfully not playing breakfast.
Yeah, but I've got Jay inside in front of me and a corner coming up, so I don't feel brilliantly happy. So maybe if I just hover here, they'll take each other out. I think I'm going to play this.
Why's your car faster than mine? Because you're not braking.
I may have tweaked the final drive ratio a little bit. By default, the car doesn't get up to top speed down that straight.
Where did you do the purchase to upgrade your thing?
On just shop on the website. God, I love VR. Being able to just check where you are as I overtake is awesome. A little bit fast.
I got away with it too. Wasn't a few pesky kids.
Wasn't a few pesky physics.
And we smacked a drive to penalty on him.
Did I seriously just do a whole lap in first position?
No.
It's a different website for buying this.
I was in front for the first 45 seconds.
Yeah.
So in reality, Si, what would happen now is a man would wave a black flag at you, and the stewards we have got word with you. The word.
I shouted at him to fuck off. I paid to be here.
Yeah, and you signed
Like
consent.
getting out.
You'd probably get slung off and no refund.
And please don't come back.
Sorry, Shulker.
Well, then I'd shout, I didn't really pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm in demo mode.
Minimization. But I think you have the right of way even if you come from the sand. Seems a bit unclear.
I wasn't really in control there.
Incidentally, I did do a little bit of googling, and CT absolutely does stand for clutch temperature.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I yeah. Go on.
This person's popping in and out of existence in front of me, being replaced by a name tag every few
That
seconds.
means he's lagging out. That's Charles Leclerc who just joined with his custom skin, and
That's the name of the chap who just came second from the Grand Prix.
Oh, is it?
Go on, Schalke. Past you go.
By the way, you know it's the Olympics in a couple of weeks.
Is it Olympics? I didn't know.
I don't dare.
Yeah,
Okay,
except
Oh, good undertake, Schalke.
I read that 6 of Team GB are having to self-isolate because they've been in close contact with...
Yeah.
I understand people want to go out to the pub and all that, but if you're a fucking Olympian, you think you
No,
could...
they want to train, and they can't train now. They have to stay in their hotel rooms.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. If you're a fucking Olympian, you think you could arrange something. Oh.
Well, they probably flew out together, didn't they?
Yeah, new personal best for Jay. Very good, Jay. You knocked 4/10 of a second off your... Oh, never mind. Take it all back. What the fuck was that? And then... Oh, I'd say that's Psy, but it's a car with no number plate. This guy is itching to get kicked, by the way, because he's bullying people, and he's fucking 2 laps down, and he's driving along with his brakes on. It's a white car. Yeah, it's not Izzard. I don't think it's Izzard.
Oh, isn't it? It's I22ARD.
No, this one has no number plate. I don't think it's Izzard.
Are you sure?
Well, it doesn't have a number plate.
Fuck off, tried to frame me, Jay.
No, I just saw the nameplate. It's not Izzard.
Yeah, he's lagging
I'm like
out
half a lap
anything.
away from everyone else.
Yeah, he's lagging out like anything.
I like the way pretending to read, like pretending to be an eyewitness and read the number plate, but just because you remembered it.
No, I said, is it?
Yeah, but he said there was no number plate.
Can I ask a pertinent question?
And also,
Which tier
no.
have you got, Adam?
What have I got, sorry?
Which tier have you got? I don't want to be a scrub anymore.
I mean,
Which tier should
I picked
Three,
S.
to get
I
the
picked
tracks.
S3, but no one else has got S3. I think everyone's gone for S2. S2 gives you
I have
nearly
S3.
everything. Okay, but
Apart from one track.
S2 gives you nearly one track location. Yeah. So S2 is your best bang for your buck. They are adding stuff into S3 currently, but if you look at the car selection screen, they've really done themselves over because there's no room to add any more cars.
Unless they make it smaller or scrollable.
Yeah. Oh, new personal best from Schalke. 400ths of a second knocked off.
So he can actually go really fast when I'm not in front of him.
I think we all could do that. I think, Jay, I was about to say, you were doing very well, and then you just basically braked onto the grass and then sacked it, so I stopped...
Oh, was I on the grass?
I stopped congratulating you partway through my congratulations as you crashed whilst I was saying how well I thought you did. And a new personal best from Izzard as well. Three quarters of a second off nearly. That's huge. I was trying to work out, by the way, if I tweak my final drive ratio to hit my top speed quicker, does that mean I get down the straight quicker as I'm spending a longer period of time at a higher rate? I also just gesticulated with my fingers while holding the wheel and was a bit disturbed to find my driver did not gesticulate the same way.
I also like the on-screen gauges as well.
Yeah, they don't work so well in VR. They're definitely a bit odd.
Yeah.
Oh, Esmea. Oh, she's lost some speed. Can I get past? No! I locked the wheels up!
Bagger.
Bugger!
Bagger.
Sorry, mate, that's a little bit of an aggressive undertake, but I think it was safe.
This is a jammy bastard. I just rode it like 4 or 5 times and landed on my whip. I seem to be going a little bit sideways there.
Oh, in the bottom right, it's now telling me how far, oopsie, ahead or behind people are. I'm sure that's new. Oh. Oh, you could have taken me there as well.
There's a little yellow thing at the bottom.
No, at the bottom right, it's telling me how, like, it told me that Shark was 3 seconds ahead. And I'm pretty sure I haven't noticed there, it wasn't there before.
Oh, well, the next person in front of me is like 27 seconds.
It doesn't show all the time, unfortunately.
So do I stop in a yellow to do the pits, or can I just stop anywhere on that
Stop
line?
in one of the yellow things. It will tell you if you've done it. It'll just say, like, pit stop over. So I like the way Charles Leclerc has worked very hard to pass his way up past all of us to still be a lap behind.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did venture onto a public server, like a 15-player public server. Everyone was vastly faster than me down the straight, and I'm like, right. So everyone's running the best tune config they can possibly find. I'm not even going to bother wasting my time. Sorry, what?
There's so many of them on the forum, it's unreal.
Yeah, but there's the one that the guy was using for the world record, which is the other one. But yeah, the server I joined only allows you to play if you're within 10% of the world record at busy times. And I'm like, seriously? Yeah, but like Charles Leclerc there is almost definitely running somebody else's tune. Which I think we should probably do on a car, but probably not on this one. Yeah? No? You
Oh!
Come on.
I was just warming up.
I didn't realise we'd actually finished that race.
Well, you haven't.
I'm 5 of 5.
Dark Berserker, you can blame Twitch for that one. I've changed the name of what we're streaming several times, and Jay, I've asked Jay, who I believe is a Twitch.
I have.
Yeah, I think that's Twitch having a problem. You having fun there, Esmia? And you're definitely not an old Porsche. Right, we've all warmed up then, so...
No, we haven't.
Good.
I've crashed multiple times.
Excellent. I did... there is an option, I haven't got it enabled, it's something we can look at. We can force a pit stop partway through the race, which is quite cool, because you have to decide when you do your pit stop. Now, it does add a little bit of strategy. If you screw up, pit in, pit out. But if you're ahead, you might not wanna. But if you're in second, you might want to do your pit stops. That's quite fun.
Stop picking up my change of license.
Oh, you have to go back to the menu and click on...
Put it and reopened it.
No, you have
Open
to...
or unlock.
Yeah, you have to click on unlock. What screen is it on this? Is it on the main screen?
Main menu.
Yeah, the main menu. Just click on unlock.
Yeah.
To be fair, that doesn't. It won't matter at the minute because the server's in demo mode. I need to go and twiddle the server to.
And you can only
What
unlock
is
it
that
from
green?
3 different IPs per week.
Charles Leclerc's skin just downloaded. What is that monstrosity?
It's got nothing on yours, mate.
My skin doesn't. I need to work out how to download the skin from the internet to my client, and I haven't yet. Just wait for Max to come back in.
I'll change the mode then.
Say again.
I'll change
Wait.
my mode.
What'd you say is the world record?
133. Bang on.
Ah, gotcha.
Where is my mode?
No, you don't change it. All you do on the main menu, bottom right, click on unlock, then just click on unlock,
no.
then it's like, brilliant, done. That's it. That's all you have to do. Then just come back
That's
into the
license
game.
mechanism. Yeah.
That's it. Now just come into the game.
Ah, right, okay.
Si, what happened to your engine bay, mate? There's not much of it.
It's called a crumple
He's
zone.
I don't know, but he's rolling down that hill a bit fast.
Yes.
Of course, not me. No, I won't be in the game. No.
And there's Max.
You get in the car.
Motor starts.
Right.
Is there a
Which
load?
cars are you playing in out of interest?
XFGs.
XF GTI.
The XF GTI. You can have the XFR if you want. It makes no difference. The XFR is a lot harder. It's slightly faster in a straight line. Much worse around corners. Much more fun. Much harder.
Okay, it says there must be an S2 mode to drive that.
Yeah, yeah, you've got to pick the same car. So I said, if we want to do S2 stuff, everybody needs to be an S2. You can't mix and match.
Oh, okay, we've still got
But
some free scrub freeloaders.
yeah, so when Si loses interest, goes play slow runner, which he always does, we'll switch to ST. And then do the terrifying thing. So S2 also gives you access to an F1 car, and holy shit, like actual F1 car, not kind of like F1 car, F1 car.
Yeah.
Are you in, Max?
The pedals ready. I'm in. Yeah. I might just do a full start.
No, it's alright. We're about to start. We're good.
Oh,
Where are you?
No, let's see. Start recording full start. Okay. So,
Do we restart?
Yeah, just
yeah,
everyone, just restart.
my controls. Sorry, in spanner.
I have to wait. Oh, I thought I changed it. There we go. Vote to restart. Quick. Okay, should be in now, Max.
Sorry.
Oh.
Apologies.
That's right. We also have other people. I don't see you on the track. Oh, you're the black one behind me, I think.
I'm not going to join. There we go. Yeah, I'm back. Fine.
Don't drop the lights.
Right,
Look on the bright side, you're definitely not going to come last.
Positive, hooray!
I also need to work out how to do a custom helmet as well. Oh. Yeah, dude, I can go around this corner as slow as I like. If you bump me, I will kick you from the server. Oh my word, Mr. Two Wheels there.
Did I contact? I think I did not contact. Successful avoidance.
So Max, next time you feel like fiddling, take a note if you run out of revs down this straight. If you don't run out of revs, decrease your final drive a bit. That gives you more acceleration and means you run out of revs just when there's no more track, which is obviously what you want. So that's why I think you're a little bit slow down the straight. Oh, contact.
Sorry, I was coming out of the pit.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He decided to ignore what you were doing and just take the racing line regardless.
Can you have an equivalent of a chosen inquiry in this game?
Yes, because people do. I can actually like assign people stop-go penalties and stuff. But don't forget, if you're doing this properly, you do like 50 or 100 lap races.
Sorry. My fault. I failed. I was doing avoidance so well.
Thanks, Jay, for taking out Schalke. I'll send you that $5.
Oh, is that Schalke?
If it's blue,
Yeah.
Schalke. Light blue
There's
Schalke.
two.
Car on the road! Oh, fuck. There's a car on the
I guess
start
Scissor's already gone to Snow Runner.
So that's not moved yet, you mean?
Yeah, but I didn't notice. I was
Oh,
like,
shit!
did you hit him?
Whoa!
I warned everyone.
Why is that car not moving?
Wait, someone's just booted up an AI. Well, someone's name is Al. Fuck
Why
off!
is
You
that-
can't join a race and vote to restart. Well, you can, but obviously that's just being an asshole.
I guess just don't accept it, it to pass. Expect.
I'm actually really quite impressed with Schalke's avoidance maneuver there.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Wait, I'm not. Learning how to drift.
Who's got force feedback on
Me?
this? Is it actually like? Well, I don't know if it's ever been worth fighting.
It's fantastic.
It's a bit.
You'll tire you more, so you play less game because
It's
you're
a-
more tired.
Yeah, the problem is it's a bit boring and rubbish, the force feedback in this game, because it's quite realistic. Like, that's
It's not exaggerated sort of thing.
yeah. Like, you can feel the... So, the force feedback's good. It's not as good as my base transducer, which really lets me feel the surface. But yeah, I mean, so when I'm skidding, the base transducer and the force feedback on the steering wheel are in sync, which is so cool. So I feel like the curve bounces and gear changes through everything simultaneously.
Is that car still sitting on the stop line?
No,
No, somebody's moved it.
someone hit it.
So was it random?
Just
Or?
Parked
that's fine.
sideways now in the green.
That's Izzard. You'd think, though, after 30 seconds of not moving, it would just ghost you out.
Or throw you into the garage or something.
Well, just make you a ghost, that's fine.
There were some scripts going on in other servers. If you stopped, you would go to the pits.
I did join a server where it's a role-playing server, and you have to drive around and challenge other to races and wager money and then unlock cars and things. So there are some quite complicated mods out there. I was like, oh, blimey.
As long as it's not real money involved, I wouldn't do it.
No, in-game money. Like, I started with... yellow flag? What have I got a yellow flag?
Have a progression. I hope it sticks when you log out.
I would expect so. Nice and wide. But it's a bit embarrassing. Some say Ryan comes in and then just knocks 5 seconds off my personal best. But the thing is, a lot of these people will be people who've been playing this continuously since it came out. I don't have any desire to compete with them. They're just filler for our grid. Where's you guys?
Who's that in the white car?
Izzard. The one parked.
I thought Izzard was AFK.
Oh, new personal
The
best.
white car was driving.
New personal best. 1/100th of a second faster. Brilliant. Every little helps. Really, I didn't think I was. I guess I was busy talking, so I didn't notice it was actually a really good lap. But yeah,
Nice and relaxed.
yeah. Well, Izzard is currently parked off the median.
Oh, well, there's another white car that's just passed me.
Well, not him. That would be AI7. Oh, new personal best for Jay. Holy shit, Jay! You dropped 2 seconds of your 1.5 seconds off your personal best.
I've got up guns as well.
That's what I like to see. I like to see improvement. As I'll prescribe homework.
Well, it might be the Neptunes there.
You know, do 100 laps before next week.
So the nephew's first time around the track, it was like 40 minutes.
Yes, my nephew played it as well, and you can just see him approach it like you would approach Forza. You know, or Burnout. All right, slam on, brake. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't work. No one makes it round the hairpin on their first time. Everyone plows off on that hairpin.
Yeah. Like to get my nephew in a go-kart, I think.
This is good practice for go-karting. Oh, I thought that was 800th of a second too slow. I thought I was doing quite well.
Bollocks.
Oh, and there's Mia. Look at you go. And the guy who joined demanded we restart has just left, so that's all good.
Yeah. I feel very bad for him.
I don't.
I don't. Yeah, okay. But that's sarcasm, sorry. It's supporting your motion rig, isn't it? You don't have to do anything funny to get the motion rig to pick it up. It
Supports that. Most serious racing games support the motion rig. It's quite. Wreckfest is the exception, where it's super popular and not simmy, but it's the only Destruction Derby type game out there and doesn't support it. Like it's bizarre they don't, given how easy it is.
And the fact that they've actually got that information in there already.
Oh yeah, well every game does.
So it's not putting it out.
Yeah, and it is trivial to output it. It is one line of code. It's a long line of code. I've said before, it's a very long line of code, but it's genuinely one line of code. And I was absolutely surprised how easy it was to put support into my stuff for the motion rig.
So we're sort of dropping the help team a sort of question about it, so
Well, I don't know anyone at Bugbear, unfortunately. Because it's a Finnish team, and I don't know any Finns. 139.17. That's alright.
Things would be fine.
I'd prefer Finns.
That's like 20 seconds short than my last lap.
Canadians are Canucks. Oh, fuck off, Esmir. I had the best lap until you crossed the start line, and then you just beat my best lap.
If you generally did what I'm doing, which is where I'm actually steaming down to the bottom corner after the straight and slamming the eggs on so hard that basically the wheels lock up.
Your
I
flat
have bald spots on my
yes.
flat spots.
Yep. So the game specifically simulates 48 sectors on your tires, and you can scrub off the tread and overheat those sectors. So you want to avoid locking your wheels up, if at all possible. Are you on an Xbox pad, or are you?
I'm fighting the steering wheel.
Oh, so you're on the farming sim one.
Yeah.
Yes, you might want to consider reducing your brake force. Obviously, you can put your foot less gently on the pedal, which is this is the correct response, but you can also reduce the amount of braking as well. That is also a thing.
How?
I'll just make it so when you slam your foot all the way down, it doesn't brake.
It doesn't
lock
brake
the
as
wheels
hard,
up.
yeah. Because you only need to brake as hard as the hardest point you ever need to brake. There's no point in having 10 times more braking force than you can use.
Where do I find that?
We went over this last stream, Jay, and you tweaked it. I'm just waiting for Max to finish. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Max, if you go to the pits, Jay, you can as well. And then obviously in your car. So Jay, the setting you're looking for is under brakes. The default is 800 nanometers per wheel, but you can reduce that. So try reducing it a little bit. Max, under final drive, what's your final drive ratio?
3.2.
Oh, that's what mine is. That's interesting. I don't know what's the default. Oh, I haven't tweaked that. Oh. Oh, well, I take it back. I thought I tweaked it. Oh, I've just been coming out the corners better.
What did you say? Set it at 600.
I would set it to 750, and then 700, and then 750. Like, keep reducing it. If you want a little bit more, you can reduce the brake bounce, but the car gets really sketchy when you do that.
Okay. I'm happy with leaving that at that.
There you go, 60 mils.
Ooh, suspension.
Yeah, don't mess with it, Jay. Not Mr. 150-ish. You're not in a position to go start changing your suspension. When you're doing perfect laps and the car's the limiting factor, I'll give you a clue, it's not the car's the limiting factor. That's when you can tweak it.
Oh, I'm changing my tyres though. I want Michelin's.
That's just a cosmetic thing.
No, it's actually changing stats. On the stats, when you click on it and you go through the different things, it's got optimum temperatures and shit are changing.
Are you talking a whole bunch of bollocks, Jay?
No, this stuff is changing.
Optimum temperature, 50, 50, 50, 50 for Evo Star, 50 for Bridgestone, 50 for Avon, 50 for Chromo.
Right. So what is the live left bar thing that's going up and down, minus and plus and all
That's
that
your
shit?
current temperature.
Oh. Why is that going up even though I'm not moving?
Because mine's currently your.
Knobbly mud tyres.
Yeah, we haven't done the Rallycross.
I didn't know there was a Rallycross.
There is a Rallycross track in the demo. We do have access to that, but that is, for me, quite a struggle. Now, I haven't tried it on the motion rig, but yeah, that's rear-wheel drive car, lots of drifting, because it's off-road. Don't put knobbly tyres on the car. But yeah, don't say it is it's a very sort of amateur computer game trap. It's the falling into I can tweak the car and make it loads better. You can't. There's a few things you can do, like the final drive ratio, but there's not a lot you can actually do. It's set up pretty well.
If I was going to do anything like that, I'd probably get my brother to have a look at it.
I would just download a config. But for the minute, I'll say none of us are downloading a config. We're all sort of sitting with our own amateur arses. Izzard is AFK, so try to go around him. So it's welcome back. There's amateur.
Oh, fuck you, Max.
No, Mum. I'll drive through penalty, it's fine. It's not make a difference to anybody else.
But Jay's also.
Yeah, I've got one as well because I saw you.
It's okay. We'll restart. We haven't even entered the first corner.
Bastard.
I should probably actually set a macro up to do that. Because I can. So I can force you all to restart, but it means I have to grab my keyboard, so please don't make me.
We're restarting?
Yes, because two of us managed to balls it up. Not me. I never.
It's Max's fault. Whenever Max is anywhere near it.
No, because I thought is I went, I am here, and you went, oh no, and then got confused.
Was Izzard here?
He is back. Welcome back, Izzard.
This is me.
Don't drop the lights.
Thank you. Force feedback's gone.
Oh.
I'll sort it out next time.
Next time, Gadget.
I need about 45 seconds probably to reset it, something.
Is there a way that you can just purposely set Max to the back of the queue
No, it's in inverse order. Yes, if Max wins, he'll be last on the next race. Oh god, I can see a collision happening. Oh, right. Oh, look at oh, you all slowed down and took the corner properly, apart from Si. I'm coming back on, sorry. Surviving the first corner is the most important thing.
How the hell is there a white car overtaking us all?
There isn't.
I'll just find a bit of crash barrier and just spin across the track after you hit it.
Oh,
Quite
well, it was
horrific once you
going-
know.
I think Izzard decided that playing without full feedback is essentially not worth living.
Suicide!
So you're on the wrong side of the track there, Max. So yeah,
There's a goat up here for me.
that's an interesting approach to the braking line. But yeah, you want to be on the left. And remember, like in a real car, if you can possibly avoid it, do not be turning whilst you're braking. Brake in a straight line and then turn. Even if you're doing unnatural movements, try not to do... Fuck me, Jay.
I was drifting.
Try not to brake and steer, because cars don't like to do both. The moment you brake,
Sure they do.
the car will go in a straight line. So think of it as you have a pool of power, and you can spend it all on steering or all on braking, but you can't spend 200% of your available power. So you're braking and steering, you have half as much of each. So you want to do all your
You get that one, mate.
braking, off the brake, and then turn. Which you should do in reality. In the real world, again, you do not want to be braking around a corner. Your cornering and or braking ability is hugely, hugely nerfed. Like
I just handbrake around Max, so you can argue all you like about braking around corners.
you can't brake and make a car steer. That's not how physics works. But if you hit an oil patch or something in reality, the worst thing you want to try and do is apply limited amounts of grip and steer to brake. So pick one. Usually, bleed off all your speed by braking really hard and then steer. ABS helps, but ABS has the issue that ABS fundamentally makes your braking distance much longer because you're braking less hard. And you can make the and you can work less hard on that by not steering and braking. Then the ABS system doesn't have so much work to do.
It isn't quit.
I think
No.
I told you. I think he decided that driving without full feedback is not worth doing.
No, a different part of my very convoluted setup failed that time.
Ah.
You see, I'm umming and ahhing about buying it, but the thing is, I need to have a reliable setup to make it worthwhile. And when it works, it's great. And when it doesn't,
So which bit failed this time?
annoyingly, it's the Wi-Fi is disconnecting. And last time I thought, oh, it won't reconnect, so I'll reboot.
Wi-Fi. You mean the internet? Or you've actually got Wi-Fi?
The 5G Wi-Fi on this router suddenly disconnected.
Oh,
Yes,
right. Okay.
They're not very nice, the Wi-Fi on this router.
I mean the 5 gigahertz. So so I thought, well, I'll just restart the router. But when it came back up, the internet didn't come back up, and I sat and I waited, and it didn't come back up. So in the end, I decided it didn't like how quickly I restarted it. You know the old thing about unplug it and wait for the electricity to drain out of it that you're supposed to do?
Yeah, there's a little plug hole around the back to actually do that. So you just drain it
What,
into a
to-
cup. To drain the electricity out to a cup or something. Did you not do that?
Yeah, well, I haven't done it for a couple of years. There's probably lots of scale and stuff in there.
You didn't get that, did you?
What?
Draining out all the electric and back into a cup.
I think he did.
Well, I did because I just never mind.
He even riffed
But
on it.
Yeah, maybe I lapped you there. So you thought I was behind you.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you are, I just passed you.
So the reason I'm using the Wi-Fi is because I've got Oculus Quest 2, and I'm playing in VR on this cloud server.
Oh my God. So hold on. You're
I know.
using
Oh.
so your machine's in the cloud. Your Oculus
Yeah.
is off doing the same thing, and you've got a virtual USB device full feedback.
So the virtual USB
Your
device,
chip's working.
the virtual USB device seems to work just absolutely fine. Cloud streaming of VR is unbelievably good. Like
Wow,
I
look
still
at you.
can't wrap my head around the fact that it works. All I can think of is that because you've got two images, one to each eye, it kind of is more forgiving about compression and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like your eyes sort of even out the artifacts.
So bear in mind,
And the other thing is latency as well seems to get the apparent latency, I guess, is reduced because of the way that your head turns. Do you know what I mean? So like if I try and play Overwatch or something, it's still like, oh god, it's cloud gaming, it's not as good as playing locally. But if I play a VR thing, somehow it feels less.
I mean, a lot of that is
really
the reprojection. I'm trying to work, because the reprojection happens in the headset.
Yeah. So when you play VR on a cloud server, apart from the fact that it's amazing that it works at all and is better than you expect, the only kind of hint you get a lot of the time is the way your hands move feels slightly, not laggy, but less fluid is the best way I can put it, because it isn't benefiting from that reprojection to smooth it out.
Yeah. So
your hands will show any true latency.
Racing games are very reprojection friendly, because obviously the vast majority of the screen is not even moving.
Right.
And you're looking around sort of a static cockpit. Yeah, so
there's a bit of faff to set up. When it works great. As you said, I'm managing to improve my personal best. However, the 5G Wi-Fi went down, which is what my Quest is using to get its picture. And also, I'm using that to connect to Discord. Discord's running on the server as well, and it's using the Quest mic.
Ah. Yeah, so remember, I'm running on my very good, Shauka, and Jay, by the way. So I'm running on my Quest, Quest 2. So obviously I've got compressed video as well, and I've cranked it up to 120 Hz for today, which is very nice.
Are you using AirLink or virtual desktop?
The problem with AirLink, I still need to plug it in, so I don't gain anything. Because obviously after a couple of hours, I've got a flat headset.
So, with the headsets, do you have to leave them plugged in all the time to get the feed, or?
Well, that's what he's just said. He said he's using. Adam's just said he's using it wired because otherwise it goes flat.
Holy shit! That's my fastest ever lap.
Yeah, that's actually a good lap, Jay. What up? Yeah. So this particular headset does support wireless. You know it. You know it's wireless. There's no way that it's comparable to wired. It's not as good. It's great. Don't get me wrong, but has the drawback that after about 2 hours, of course, the headset goes flat. You know, duh. So it's not much use. Given that I'm in a sitting position and my PC I can just touch with my left hand, I'm not gaining anything by going wireless. But it is compressed. You can tell it's a compressed image even over the cable. And I'm running the cable at 2.2 gigabit.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I'm going wireless is because my computer's in London.
So you're playing Live for Speed in VR then?
Yeah.
Awesome. How are you finding it? Have you looked at the rearview mirror yet?
Yeah. I keep seeing the top of the helmet and thinking it's a car.
Yes,
freaks me out.
But if you look at it, it absolutely feels just like doing it when you're in a car.
Yeah, because it's a 3D mirror, isn't it?
Yes. So after playing this, every other game up to and including Euro Truck Simulator has shit mirrors. This game has the best mirrors of any game I've played. In no small part because he's just re-rendering the scene 4 times because you can get away with it.
The thing is, if it's going to keep disconnecting, I'm probably better off spending my money on Half-Life Alyx instead of Live for Speed.
What? On Oculus Go? Doesn't that not have positional tracking?
You'd have it by now.
Who said Oculus Go?
You did.
Holy shit!
No, I didn't. I said I got a Quest 2.
Oh, Quest 2, okay.
That's an even lower speed. I've gone from 147 to 146.
That's called progression.
I
Yeah, I mean, Alex, unfortunately, once you played it through, that's it, you're done. You know, you've had your, whatever it is, 4-hour story experience. Right, done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, VR plus force feedback is good in this game, I agree.
Oh, so I'd like to point out to Jay and Max, and I promise I'm not being sarcastic, congratulations, you're both under 150 for your best lap. Next goal, 145, and then 140. But you are
Just
both.
148.
You are taking the piss, aren't you?
No, you're both under 150. You last week we played, you were doing like 2 minutes 10. Now you're doing 150.
I'm doing 146.49.
You're doing under 150 reliably. That's your best, don't forget, not your average. So next step, work out. So what is your weak spot? Where are you screwing up?
This hairpin.
Because you're going too fast. So brake earlier.
Who the hell is shoving me? You know reverse has got more torque, don't you?
That's what your drive ratio is.
Is there a bumper car version of this race?
It's about what?
Is there a bumper car version of this, like in this game?
No.
So this isn't perfect, but the fact that I can make it round a racetrack in streamed VR on a cellular connection is something I never would have thought possible a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I had my niece and nephew over at the weekend, and my niece wanted to play Sea of Thieves. So I gave her a DualShock 4, an Android tablet, and she streamed it from my Xbox Series X from upstairs while sitting in the garden. I was like, wow, it's the future. Oh, you've disconnected. Maybe it's not the future.
Oh, well, I just disconnected because I wasn't sure if anyone else was in that. I just rejoined.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for anyone apart from me to hit restart, but no one has.
Oh, right, okay. Let me just find the server again, and I'll.
I'm just grabbing
Move a
the
different
drink.
track? No.
Not-
They're all lots of demo scrubs still.
Yeah. When Si gets up feeling, which I'm sure he will, then we can go to.
Welcome to the official LockDown LAN server. We stream variety of games at 9. That's as far as I got.
Damn it! I forgot to press fucking engage gear. Now I can just get past Max.
Oh, well, timed out from joining.
Uh,
There we go. Right, I've joined.
All you have to do, Jay, just wait for the first. Jesus Christ. Wait for the first corner to be over, and then start getting aggressive.
Are you about to restart? Or we have restarted?
We can restart. Now you're here. Now we're all here.
Would you like to restart?
Yeah. I just rolled the car quite impressively while trying to click on restart.
Oh, that was such a. I did so well, too.
I'm
Okay.
gonna make it around the whole race without something not working.
Shauka.
Goodness.
What's the R flashing on people's names?
In that case, that's because Shauka. Yeah. Okay. Stop full starting. This is like when we first played it. Also, I did reduce that number. I should reduce it further. There we go. Right. Let's try again. Only this time, we're about to restart the race. Everyone, stop driving. I think Shauka just reversed. I saw him just sort of clutch and then it reversed.
Wrong gear, Shulker.
I wish this was a real track. I would love to go and visit it.
Like a track where none of the grass moves.
Oh, you're lagging some there, Max. It's definite teleporting from you. That seems to have cleared up. So this is the first corner, so take it slowly. Come out unscathed. Look to your right as you...
Look to my right.
And your left.
Can't do that.
You can.
I can't. I've got the virtual mirror. That's all I've got.
You can
Just
look
a
at...
quick
You,
lane
so are you on the farming sim wheel?
Yes.
Right, two things I would suggest you do. One, hook up, look left and look right to one of the analog sticks. And two,
Oh, I
increase...
have done that.
Oh,
Yes, you're right.
you should, yeah, but increase your FOV.
Are you playing in pancake mode, Max?
Yeah.
Loser.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to throw up, thanks.
No, I said, the only time I am absolutely fine. Remember, I'm the yardstick for feeling sick. So in these cars, I can
Supposed to
drive...
break back there.
I can drive all night long, fine. In the rear-wheel drive cars are all fine. The BMWs, maybe 20 minutes, and I start to feel a bit sick. But remember, Max, when I said to you, let's do this, you immediately ignored me and started to plough around, ram things, and do drifts. And after half an hour, you went, I feel a bit sick. So... But yeah, this game's pretty good just because these cars are quite slow and predictable and enclosed. So this shouldn't be one you feel nauseous on, but it's a good one to build up tolerance. Because there isn't any real extremeness to it. Not in these cars and not on this track. F1 car is just like... I can't even come up with a good metaphor.
Well, I know you like a good grammar correction, but I think it's nauseated, isn't it? Not nauseous, because nauseous means poisonous.
Oh, really? Isn't that noxious?
That's also a similar but different word.
I thought...
Person doesn't feel nauseous.
A person is
I'm just trying to
nauseous. A person feels nauseated but is nauseous.
Welcome to the 21st century, where both usages are considered correct.
Okay, no,
Thanks to
no.
Americans.
Where are you? I've lost you.
We just went over the look left and right.
By your side.
Was it?
I didn't have my hand on my mouse.
I'll brake early, and then when you screw up, I'll just cut you up on the inside. Yup.
Another word that seems popular these days is disorientated.
Just want to let them.
Disorientated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it means, disoriented.
Is it disorienteering? It's not like you're on a mountain and you're not on a mountain. You're disorientated.
Yes.
I thought that's when you're supposed to
Disorientated.
do orienteering, but don't bother. Now I'm lost.
Disorienteering. It's
Yes.
awesome.
I've done that a few times.
So you know how some monsters would disembowel you? Is that
Yes.
better or worse than a monster that would embowel you, like put extra bowels into you?
I think
What
that's
do you mean?
eating you.
Painful.
It depends if you then turn into a monster and you need the extra bowels for being a monster.
No. The monster. So some monsters will disembowel you; they'll rip your bowels out, and that's definitely bad. No questions asked. But is that better or worse than a monster that, instead of disemboweling you, imbues you and stuffs extra bowels into you?
Another bowel, please, Carol.
Disembowelment means certain death. Embowelment may mean something you can survive.
Yeah.
You'd
Well,
feel
women
pretty
do
full though, wouldn't you?
Go into their bowl.
Stop talking over each other.
I mean, I watched Inner Space last night, which is why this question is particularly present. Do you guys remember Inner Space? Brilliant film.
Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely
the-
brilliant.
Yeah.
Martin Short,
Martin Short, yeah. And
Dennis Quaid,
yeah, and
cameraman.
Meg Ryan.
All right.
And if Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan had sex and had a baby, then he would play Huey in The Boys. Because that's their son. In case you didn't know. And now I've told you that, the next time you see Inner Space, you'll be like, holy shit, it's just Huey. Then young Dennis Quaid
Who's
looks like Huey.
Who's in this red car?
That's me.
It's going faster than me. Why is it going
Shut up
faster
in
than
the,
my car?
Listen, look at them. Chocolate, now you take a corner. Sorry, Jay.
No, it's a different car, I think.
No, it's the same damn car that you've knocked off the track 3 times.
Why is it going faster than my car?
Exit velocity from corner was higher. Because she broadened the corner out more.
Like on the straight, I mean.
Because her exit velocity from the hairpin was better than yours.
I got into top gear sooner than you did.
If she comes out the hairpin 5 miles an hour faster, she'll do 5 miles an hour faster down the straight.
Okay.
So remember,
So hacks then, basically.
no, I remember a corner is
I
only
know,
like
I've got
20
it.
meters. But yeah, but you say you're asking, but this straight's crikey like a kilometre long.
I've seen the BMW top out at 100 and then another time top out at 135.
Wow.
It's the same car.
Bye, mate.
Said that already.
Oh, did I? I thought it said Bimax, Himax, Bimax.
Oh, I just heard.
Baymax 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm potentially going to watch the Herbie movies next time I.
Are you mad?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen them in years. I loved Herbie Goes Bananas, but I don't know if it was actually any good or.
It won't have improved.
But I believe that was the first time I saw in the cinema. I think,
Which was the one where they did the Le Mans?
I don't remember. That'd be Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, surely.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I knew somebody that it was the Herbie movies were always on at their house when I was a kid, so it's just like, oh, okay, I recognize that's a Herbie movie, but I have no idea which one.
The best bit is I did a quick Google to look up what the first one was, which is The Love Bug, 1968. But it says that Herbie is a fictional anthropomorphic car, and then lists who it was played by, which still confuses me.
What?
Oh yeah, like was it in
What, like the parts swinging and stuff?
I don't know who. I don't understand. Oh dear. Oh.
That was a USB disconnection noise.
Yeah, my headset just became disconnected.
It's good, that give us a chance.
Oh,
It's my world.
I lost that corner and Max still couldn't overtake me.
Didn't do corners properly either.
So the difference between playing this in 2D and VR is in 2D you just plow onto the track. In VR you do a shoulder check. You look up the track going because you don't want to get rammed.
Yeah, and actually, I was just rejoining the track, having gone off it a second ago, and like instinctively checked over my shoulder.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, you can really do that. That's cool.
Yep. I mean, I also, you know that thing you do something when you hit about third gear for the first time. You check your seatbelts on. I've done that too because I actually have the seatbelt, so I can actually go, yeah, just a quick tug. It's there. So Jay, did you capitalise on that extra time? Oh, you're in the gravel.
What extra time?
I stopped and had to
Is your
restart my
seatbelt,
headset.
Garrett? Does it require a tug?
So all I need now is a seatbelt and get my son to shake my chair at the right times.
Oh no, you can get hardware solutions to shake your chair. Oh, Max,
Can you hear the bass shaker outside of the chair's usage? Can other people go, oh, you're making lots of noise?
So, in my particular house, yes, but only because I have hollow floors. But pretty much only in the toilet.
With mine, yes, but that's because of how loud I have it.
But
Neighbours banging on the wall going, stop playing Live for Speed.
But really, no, you can't. Good. Max came in third, look at that. Everybody under 150. Oh, is I going to finish?
No, I can't even technically finish my jury-rigged VR setup.
Did you really just take me out on purpose, Esmia?
No, I swear to God, you hit me. And I was just trying to stay on the track.
I'm blaming you.
I was looking over at you as you just started drifting right into my car. I was like, oh God, no. So I instinctively turned into it so that I wouldn't go flying off into the wall.
I was actually having a drink.
This is mostly a question for Izzard, as he is the
the truth
newbie.
comes out.
Oh, Si, you nearly beat 150, 150.64.
Well, that's ridiculous, because I wasn't even driving properly on that lap.
Well, no, that's your best. You're 160.5, 150.64.
That's probably the only one I actually managed to make it around without something breaking.
Did we want to try the Rallycross track, by the way?
Could we? But could we also take a 2-minute break?
I can't. Only tracks left and right.
Drink sounds amazing.
Well, go grab a drink, Jay. And
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, chop.
I am. Okay.
When the race finishes, just go. Don't wait for permission.
What do you mean only tracks left and right?
So, see my head. I'm looking to the right. I'm looking straight. I'm looking left. I'm now looking up. I'm now looking down. I'm now looking right.
You're looking up.
So only tracks left and right.
Well, this wasn't worth it at all.
But I can beat my horn and flash my lights. So, what I'm going to do is, if we vote to end race, so I can actually configure it, I would suggest you go in the rear-wheel drive car with the Rallycross setup. You don't have to. That's up to you. That is what I would recommend. So, track.
In which car?
The rear-wheel drive. Because it's Rallycross. But again, it is up to you. I am merely suggesting these things rather than.
How do we find the other car?
Click on garage, then car, then
Why
that.
does it have hybrid tires, not knobbly tires?
Because it's Rallycross, as in
What car?
the rear XRGT. R is rear wheel drive.
Oh, I see that. Okay, I see the portion that's.
So I'd like to point out the last time we did this, I did one race and that was it. That was my limit. So we'll see how I go with the motion.
I remember that kind of. I remember we did that.
Yeah. So this is the same track partly, and partly it's the bit in the middle. So we just wait for Jay to get back and choose the right car. But do choose the Rallycross setup because otherwise you are going to be. You will not go well.
I'm back.
Just gonna wait for Jay to pick the right car and the right setup.
What car are we going for on this?
XRGT with the Rallycross setup, not the hard track setup.
What's in qualifying on?
Why can I not change my car?
Did you suck?
I don't know. What are you clicking on?
I've got the option to leave or go.
Well, don't click on either of those.
Okay.
Click on the
on
garage.
the right side, middle up, there should be the name of your car. Click on the name of the car.
Got it.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Currently operating this game by
it said garage, didn't it?
Yeah.
And
waiting the crosshair at things and pressing space. Is that the best?
I use the mouse, but you can use the VR tracking.
Mine defaulted to one of the buttons on my steering wheel.
Yeah. Sorry, Jay.
Did you say XRG?
XRGT.
I haven't got that.
There's only 3 cars. You've definitely got it.
The GTI, the little two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive thing.
No, rear-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive. You want the rear-wheel drive one. You want the
really?
XRGT, the third one along, the blue one. And you want to choose...
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Do I need to change?
You don't have to. Yes, you need to choose the Rallycross setup. I swear, I just repeat myself.
Yes, I've done that. I've done that. Do I need to change anything else, like the brakes or anything else?
As long as you've chosen the Rallycross setup, you'll be fine. Front-wheel drive's fine. Don't take that, but it's the Rallycross setup that's important because that changes the tyres. I don't know this... Oh, my rig has just gone to an angle. There we go.
Which button did it give you for pressing the button?
The minus one on the left side. On the bottom left.
Okay. Thanks.
So that's my frame rate. That's not the clock. That's my frame rate. I love that.
You know when you speed in the pit lane and you get a text across your face saying you're speeding in the pit lane?
Damn it, Max.
Wait, where?
Why does that stay there for like hours?
Yeah,
Well, did not do it.
On the left.
Shall we hit start then? You guys have just driven around randomly.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about with your car.
Would it be... Oh, fuck me, this car's horrible.
We have started, by the way.
No, we haven't. You're qualifying for some reason.
I told it to do qualifying, and you said you didn't notice.
No, I mean I know, but
I
I will grab my keyboard and just force it past. But it's easy if we just all click on it.
Where are you saying that your clock?
So in the rear-wheel drive, Esme, you have three gauges. The right-hand one is your frame rate.
Right. Oh, I see.
Normally it's a clock.
How do you turn that into frame rate?
Options. One of the MISC. Oh, MISC. I think it's. Was it game?
I was searching these menus for like half an hour trying to figure it out earlier, and I.
You could use MSI Afterburner.
No, not for VR. God, I've tried. I have tried. I mean, you don't care. No, normally,
oh, there it is. Show time instead of FPS. I have it set to no.
What is it? What tab?
It is in MISC, and it's the second from bottom section.
Oh yeah. So show time
Middle
instead
of that.
So show time instead of FPS. No. So so I've got clock, water temperature, frame rate.
So that's supposed to be frame rate, not clock?
Yeah. So I mean, what have you?
That is showing my clock.
What are your 3 gauges then?
There's an option I saw called show time instead of frame rate, isn't there?
Is it a dial that's just 0 to 100?
Yeah.
That's your frame rate.
Oh, okay, got it.
Please, can we please start? The guy just chose the form. He just chose the BMW. please. You twat. I'm gonna choose the fastest car.
I don't know. I think
This is gonna be great.
Beat me.
Where is he?
Gone.
Oh. Don't jump the lights. Oh wow, this one takes off like a scalded cat in a straight line. Poor cat. I'm gonna be using a lot of that mini map. Oh, that's a nice noise. I think I need to turn my motoring to be less smooth to get the full feeling for this. But yeah, you need to drive this like a hovercraft. Lots of oversteer. Lots of drift. Oh, what's the matter, Andre? You in the wrong car? Whoops. Why is everyone in front of me?
Not everyone.
I was in first place. Shout, can I spam it? Yeah, I'd probably need to tune the rig differently. I've got it quite smooth, you see. This should be quite brutal.
Oh, I had it in third along that last half, and I thought it was in second. That's why it was bogging down.
That's not how right of way works. What the hell? Oh, he's just So the guy came out of the pits, he changed his car, nearly ran his mirror, and then promptly spam it.
Nah, he was pretty clear of me.
Excellent, Si. You've knocked 58 seconds off your personal best. Minutes. 58 minutes, sorry. I assume it defaults you to 1 hour as your best lap.
Right, okay. Pretty accurate.
I'm so sorry / no problem / thanks. Which?
Insert as applicable.
I got crashed.
Use a colour filter to see the correct response.
You're brilliant / an asshole delete is appropriate. Yeah, I would need to fiddle with the rig to do this anymore. This is a lot more intense, a lot more up and down, a lot more sideways.
But it's smoothing all out rather than sort of being jerky, which
Yeah.
is what you might expect for this sort of.
Yeah, well, I've purposely
like
been
us.
smoothing it. So.
And how did you purposely smooth it?
I can set my experience in this game, in any game, anything from absolutely mind-bogglingly brutal to boringly smooth. So I've been aiming for what people recommend for a setup, and it's pretty good. You know, it does what it needs to, but it's not reacting very well to the car rolling and pitching because I've smoothed it too much.
Is that taking the sort of average of it out?
Yeah.
So instead of getting thrown over a bump, you're sort of going over a small molehill.
Well, no, it's more like you're driving up a very smooth ramp. Instead of going up, it sort of just pivots up slowly. But it means I'm getting quite a disconnect from what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at drifting. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Catching up to me real well.
No, I wish. But I can set up different setups. So I could have it so this car is always my Rallycross car, and then have a much more brutal setup than I would have for the F1 car. The F1 car, by the way, is just insanity. It makes the, I mean, it's, I don't know, 4 times the performance of the FBM, something like that. It's just bonkers. With the grip to match. Oh yeah, in your face. Oh, well then. Maybe not. Oh, and then Shalka just beats us both. Yeah, the four-wheel drive cars are definitely better for this event. Yeah,
I
unsurprisingly.
can't actually, like, it's really hard. I'm not getting any feel, like, there's no force feedback in this wheel.
Yeah.
And it's, like, hard to know.
So, I believe you should have access to the camera view where there's no cockpit, but you can see which way the wheels are facing. That might help you if you're struggling.
Not sure.
I want to say it's C to change, but I don't know that for a fact.
Like, I'm slowly getting it, but it's like, where there's no feedback, I don't know.
Most of my feedback is coming through my chair, not my steering wheel.
I stopped, I saw you coming, I let you go.
I'm slightly beating
I
you
didn't
now.
let the guy in the white car go.
Every time SBA, you're doing a personal best, I'm getting slightly closer. Not closer enough, because I can't work out how to use handbrakes properly, of course.
You put your handbrake wide up, I presume.
I do, yeah. The handbrake for this is a bit like the one in Wreckfest. It's a good way just to have the car spin off uncontrollably. A bit like using a real handbrake. I'm not a rally driver.
No river contact. I failed to minimize.
Oh, right. We're racing against a fin. Oh, great.
It's alright, he'll be drunk by the time the stream's over.
Nice.
There's that great photo of the F1 drivers, and every time it's like any nationality, they're spraying the champagne everywhere. When it's a Finnish driver, he's just drinking from the bottle. No, dude, you can't just overtake me on the outside. I've got right of way, you fuck.
Is alcohol very expensive in Finland?
I guess not. We have a system where it's monopolized by the state, so...
Well, like in Sweden?
I guess Systembolaget, I think they have, and we have alcohol here.
I'd like to point out, by this guy has got a custom horn. And he's very bravely trying to overtake me on the outside, which is just very brave given how I'm driving. Which is all slidey and shit.
Oh no, I shouldn't have looked at it.
Why is someone upside down?
What do I do now? What do I do
Who
now?
was that?
Huh? Select pits, that's about all you can do.
It's the pets.
But yeah, this guy tried to come around on the outside, so I just slid wide and hit him, and then he beat me. It's like, you have to trust that the person you're doing... Like, he tried to cut me up on the outside there, as being between me and the chevron.
Oh, God.
So now I'm squeezing him out. He has to brake. No, he's just decided to shove his way through.
What car is this?
What car? Same car. The white car. Oh, see, then I over-braked to try and put him off, and then he rammed me and went, sorry, no problem, thanks.
He's got an auto-responder for a I'm sorry, what have you.
No, yeah, I've got macro alert. There you go. That's the only one I've got. Oh, we're done. Oh, good, I can stop driving now. Yeah, I don't like that. I want to like it, but I'll need to spend some time fiddling with the setup.
Apparently I finished. My best time was 1:31.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Me and Shalka got 117, Zesmir got a 119, Max got a
that one apparently.
120.
I might
Yes,
actually
you
try
pitted,
that.
Max. So sorry.
Seems harsh.
Yeah, I mean, if you did roll your car, you don't just get to carry on. There is a respot. There is a button to.
Yeah, but it's disabled on the server.
Ah,
I mean-
okay.
Having to put my car the right way up, surely that's punishment enough. That also getting sent back.
Yes, I thought you just got sent back to the beginning of that lap, to be honest. If we end race, I can then reconfigure it. Yeah, I definitely need to reconfigure the motion platform to be able to do that. That's too up and down and around. I feel a bit on the queasy side. So I promise I'm not trying to get rid of you. I would never try and do that, but how much longer are you around for?
Oh, you want to play the paid ones?
No.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
yeah, but that's not.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Crack on. I'll disconnect so you can do that.
But now I feel bad.
Good.
Or you could just buy the tracks.
Oh yeah. I could just spend some money for a subpar experience.
Okay, I'm going to go and restart the server then in S2 mode. So I'll be back in a moment. I'll see if I can do it without taking my headset off. Oh, sorry, if you're still there, the double tap on the side of your headset for the pass-through on the Quest 2 is the most amazing piece of future check I've ever used in my life. It boggles my mind how good it is.
I've set up a virtual sofa and desk as well, so I can find them more easily. Oh, did you know? I don't know if you've been into a different room, but it seems that like if you set up Guardians in different rooms, it knows you've gone back into the first room and shows you the original Guardian from the first room.
I have the problem, fortunately. Remember, my room has a projector on it. Like one wall of it's a projector, and I think it really confuses. There's too many screens, and obviously the screen's always showing something different. I think it really confuses the hell out of it.
Very impressive. I thought I was going to have to redraw it, and it's just like, oh no, I recognise this room.
Yeah, I haven't really tried that, but I probably should. Okay, to get back into my seat. But I'm getting into my seat in VR, and I can see everything. Oh, there's the camera. Here's my hands. There's my printer. And that is so good. And the G2, by comparison, is fucking awful. The torch system compared to the pass-through system is rubbish. And it surprises me that this one is so very, very good.
Well, they could change that, couldn't they?
Yes, but they should.
It's just software.
So, what was the track we decided we liked last time? Was it City Long?
I can't remember, but I've just realised that that little car's got a rally thing on it, and it works really well.
That little car.
Yeah, I was driving it.
Yeah, the
XF GTI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was driving it.
Didn't realise that had a rally mode.
Well, it's surprising if most of the cars didn't have some sort of basic rally and...
Yeah. I think all the cars have a Rallycross and a normal setup. But the only real difference is the tyres. I don't know if they've bothered to change the gearing or anything.
What cars are you going for in this one?
Well, should we try the minis so Max can go? Oh, these minis are great because they are.
Yeah.
So the really super ultra fast minis I keep breaking, or the slow minis that I probably won't break. Max, you could decide.
We'll go slow minis fast, I reckon.
Max is like because he's new.
Oh, I see.
Fast minis or slow minis?
Let's have the slow ones first.
Okay,
first,
so that's the UF. That's the top left card, the UF1.
That makes me want to vomit. Let's change that colour straight away. Oh.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that.
Oh, okay. We've got a new setup.
I think that little one might be a little bit too much for Max, like first time.
I love that mini. You just.
It's awesome.
It becomes a bit more. Do with it what you want it to do. Throw it into the corners just with abandon, and it goes, yeah. Right. I'm really pleased, by the way, so that you have got the force field to work. I said I am a big evangelist for VR for
Why are there only two of us in this race?
Okay, I'm ready. I changed the car on my car. If you can hit restart, I'm good. So Max, I'm quite happy to take you around, by the way, but if you want to learn it on your own, that is also fine.
Let's just have a go for it. So,
well, the one thing I will tell you is the first corner, the big broad corner under the bridge, Don't slow down for it. It is a flat-out corner.
Oh, sorry. There's more dots. He's just sat there.
You guys gonna be mean and make him do his penalty? Well, that's mean.
I don't mind. I've done it a lot. That's fair.
Who's
Yeah.
got a penalty?
Me. Full start.
Yeah, but I mean,
There's less lights. Instead of having 4 lights, there's 3. I'm like,
yeah, but
Okay,
you don't
okay.
go. You go when the green one appears
why they changed the pattern?
because it's a different location. But in the top right, you get the virtual lights. Those are the ones I look at. That was a long change. So this is the slow.
Well, it is randomized.
Yeah, but that was really long. So yeah, this left-hander, Max, you want to go flat out, all the way in, and then slide it all the way out. Come on, Shaka, faster. Whoa!
I was being pushed.
It's an airplane, is it?
I wasn't allowed to go slow.
I was pushed as well.
So on the faster mini, I kept breaking it by simply changing gear too often. Right-hander, Jay. That's one.
Shit, I nearly went straight on there, thank you.
I wish you had. So Max, you're so close, I could actually reach out and touch your car then.
Who just hit me?
Me, because you're going really slow.
Oh.
Benny.
Because you're not looking.
I am looking, that's why I'm over this side. I didn't go over any further.
Okay, so Max, the next right-hander is an absolute biatch. Brake really, really hard for it.
I just done a wheelie.
Like really hard straight line braking. That is the equivalent to the first corner on Blackwood.
I gave him a little nudge.
Who am
I
I?
love tap.
Like, just getting around that corner.
So this corner again is pretty much full speed, assuming you set it up right. And you can go all the way in and then drift super wide. Oh, not that wide, Adam.
This car does not have a speed limiter.
No. This is my
Leave one.
Could do an entire race with the speed limiters on.
That would
All set to what?
be. It'd be 50.
Ooh.
I mean, you could do. I mean, that'd force you to take the most optimal. Oops. I think
Yeah. That would be a pure skill drive, wouldn't it?
Well, we're already doing it pure skill drive. It's just that you keep crashing.
Yeah, true. Oh, apparently my pit stop's finished. Oops.
Oh, too fast. I'm trying to change gear a bit less because I don't want to wreck this one. So yeah, Max, we did. I'll say 3 races on this track in the high power mini, but I didn't finish a single one. I wrecked the clutch every single time.
Are you doing something manually to wreck the clutch?
Yeah, I wasn't letting off the accelerator when I was changing gear,
Ah.
so that it was just rev limiting and rev limiting and rev limiting. Every time I changed gear. Oh, good cornering. So remember that hairpin, not even a hairpin, what is that?
That
I don't know what to call it.
No, that is a hairpin.
It's horrible. But yeah, this mini doesn't have as much grip as the other one, does it?
also helps if you're looking straight ahead instead of halfway out the window.
What happened to... Oh, you're back there. Okay. I just... Suddenly Shaka disappeared.
Oh wow, look at those 3 laps. Whoa, too fast. Oh.
That is rather fun.
There's definitely been some skidding on this hairpin.
Yeah, that was me.
This Mini hasn't got ABS, has it?
Nope. It's got something though. Oh, that's the handbrake. Never mind. Oh, it's the handbrake. I'm looking at the dash. Which I love. I can do that in VR. Just glance down at the dash. I'm not sure I need a 5th gear in this car though.
I don't think Minis actually came with a 5th, did they?
No.
Oh yeah, I don't think this is a stock Mini somehow though.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Oh, the Mini Metro had exactly an 1.3 engine. It had the same sort of speed gearbox. It's just weird, 4 speeds. What happens when you get to above sort of 30 mile an hour? You're like, yeah, it's just 4th gear all the way. Just rest the bollocks off of it. 110 mile an hour, it was proper screaming.
That A-Series engine was the best engine they ever done.
You're going to hold it for Motor Geek.
Other than the 1275 that they put in the...
Wow, that's
You can bleep in them, couldn't you?
that's very consistent. I knocked a 1/3 of a second off my last lap. Holy shit, this is a long race in this car on this track.
At this speed.
So you know what I said about Max having trouble the first race?
Well,
I think that
Max is the one in front of me here, right?
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't blown his
I'm
clutch
still using the walls.
or wrecked
I'm
his
still using
car.
the walls though.
Well, avoid the walls. The walls are not your friends.
They're a bit not too bouncy in this one. I find the road signs again. Hold on, I can't go that way.
Hey,
Oh, I've memorised already.
I've just realised I've bought the game, so now I can disable the UI in the top left. That's one of the things you're allowed to do now. You don't in the demo.
Oh, cool.
I don't mind. I think it's a nice little advert for the game. But so, there are other games. There's R Factor, there's Assetto Corsa, but they're all geared up for people who want to be GT drivers. They're not. This just feels fluffy and bijou.
I have got a Assetto Corsa, and I really didn't like it.
But it feels like it wants to appeal to someone who wants to be a proper GT driver but can't afford to be. This feels like someone who wants to do track days. If you went and you did a track day, it feels just like this game. It from the bottom of my heart, it absolutely does. And it just feels more, I don't know, rustic. I don't know what word I would use to describe this game. Sort of indie is probably a slightly overused term.
Holy shit, I've actually caught up with someone.
That was me, so I crashed.
It's funny, you should say that, Jay. Have you looked at the mini-map recently?
Nah.
Probably should.
I think we're trying to go on these bloody 2 corners.
So there's a bit with like a pair of corners. You have to treat it as one corner to do it properly. So it's not actually a left then a left. It's one long hairpin.
I did
I've
avoid
never
them.
actually seen a car on fire in this game until I just drove past Max.
Max does appear to be putting some particles
That's impressive.
out the back of his car. Yeah, there's definite particles. Have you got you? Well, is that what? Is that a bug? Is it just his brakes are on or something?
I don't know.
I'm not fine, right?
No,
You've got some serious fucking particles.
I think
I've smashed it up quite a bit.
I think you've burst your rear right tyre. So you've definitely your car's wreck levels are broken. But you get some quite half-assed particles out when you do that.
I guess I can see a little bit of white smoke coming out the back, but
It's quite a lot of white space from my point of view.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Can't see where the pits are. Is it where big pitting? It must be. I don't know how. Oh, they tell us some trouble, don't they?
No, yeah, it's probably not repairable damage.
Oh, come on, turn, you bastard.
It's going to be very hard to turn with no tyres.
You're driving a camel?
Bit racist.
Damn, bash.
Well, he called it you bastard.
I don't know where you've gone, Adam. I can't see you.
Really? Hold on, let me get a bit closer. Let me get closer. I'm there.
Asshole. You deserve that.
That was after the race. Haha.
Oh. Didn't realise the race had finished.
Oh, bloody hell, this beer just made us all look a little bit rubbish there.
Oh, speed in the pit lane. Oh, I didn't know I was in the pit lane, that's why.
Yeah, you can't speed in the pit lane. I think it's like 45.
Yeah, but you get one fine. And we don't.
So is this race finished, or have I got to finish lap 5?
The car
No, it's finished. You're more than a lap behind.
Whoa, bouncy car! I put into reverse. It's right paying put in reverse.
So now we do have the thing. Now, there is the temptation, of course, to just shove through loads and loads and loads of different cars and tracks. But as we have hopefully all learned, a lot of this game is about learning one particular thing, rather than going, this contract, that contract. You'll never learn it. You'll just smash into everything. But we can try the same track on a slightly more interesting car, or we can go back to a track we know, like the first one, and go on a very interesting car. I'm happy. I think this is quite a good track. I think it's got some fun bits, some fast bits, some slow bits. This car.
I love this track.
Without crashing for the first time.
I swear there was a course that it goes a little bit longer.
This is the same one we did last time.
Oh, gotcha.
So same again, different car.
Can do. I'm happy, whatever.
I'm having
Can't
problems.
choose him.
Oh, I need my.
Oops.
So same car?
No, same track, different car. What would you like, Max? What tickles your fancy of all the cars?
Do Jay's Mac car coming to a stop.
Because obviously you're new, having just bought it. I do not recommend the LXs. They are incredibly difficult to drive. Very. Yeah, top right one. Very, very hard.
Caterhams.
Yeah, my God. Like, I put everyone into the Caterhams and no one made it around the first corner.
Can we try the FXO GTR?
The FXR?
Middle.
So that's
the very
third
middle.
row, third in.
Yeah, okay. FXO GTR. I'm happy with that.
I've never driven one.
Neither have I. None of us have.
What was the
Ooh.
thing?
The middle
F?
one. FXO GTR. The middle one.
Damn.
So it-
Actually,
Yeah, so it's a GTR. So it's a
no.
that's a Nissan GTR. Okay, so none of us have ever. We have no idea how fast it goes around corners, or if it goes.
Oh shit! Don't touch the throttle.
Okay.
Oh, got a speed. You got a speed limit on this one.
Yeah, and the speedo is.
Which one?
Oh yeah, this looks cool in here.
How do I get the pit speed switch on and off?
You shouldn't need to.
It's automatic, is it?
No, it's a button, but you shouldn't need to
it is a limiter.
unless you pit.
Well, you start in the pits.
No,
You
'cause-
start.
yeah, but if you select start race, then we won't be in the pits anymore. Or you know,
I don't know the track.
oh, just press. Yeah, you do. It's the track we just did. But should we start the race then? Oh wow, that inside of this car is proper crap. As we look at it, look at the radio and stuff.
Yeah, you have to turn it off.
What?
My
Max, you
pit
don't.
speed limiter is still on.
Yes, or start the race and then it will turn off.
I don't know the track.
You've just did the track.
Oh, there we go, that one.
It's the track we
Found
just
which
did.
button it was anyway.
Yeah, it's not automatic.
Yeah, it's a manual button. Yeah.
My frame rate counter's gone. It's now, I don't know, boost pressure. Oh my god, that's fast. Yeah. Interesting choice of car.
Jesus, that holds the road.
Well, maybe when you're on the track and not a fucking car sandwich.
Sorry, it's me. Everybody else forgot there's a left there. But we just did it. This is what we just did.
I don't give a shit. I still don't know the track.
Well, yeah, but that's a good reason to.
It's not very clear which way to turn when you get like a T-junction.
No, I spent a lot of time looking at the
Minimap.
or follow someone else.
No, I would, but they would disappear into the dust very quickly when I smashed into my car.
Well, I think you followed Jay, which was your mistake.
I don't have a choice. I'm not very good at it.
Yeah.
So soon everyone disappears and it's just me.
Yeah, this is what I mean, by the way, about wannabe GT cars. This is insane. This is the sort of car you would drive on a racetrack after years of practicing. This is not a...
I don't know if we're on the left or right here.
Left.
Because you could turn right, but there's a crash barrier.
It's left. I can see you on the minimap.
It's a crash barrier. You can actually go this far, look, I can go over here.
So let's see how well this car does, Brett. Yeah, where you are, Matt, is on left coming up. Now, can it hold around this corner? Yes.
Ah, fuckers!
God, this thing is bonkers.
Keep taking the wrong turns. Are they signed turns? We're being stupid not leaving the signs.
They should be. Most of them are. They have like a little sign that says how many meters to the next turn and which direction it's in. Like most corners do, but not all, I don't think. You're coming up to that nasty right-hander. Nasty, nasty, nasty right-hander. Which is me and Mia and Jack are completely both screwed up. Allow me to get a lead.
Got that up a little bit.
That was much better. Sounds good, give it that.
Sounds like someone's actually recorded the car.
It's got a gear whine and a turbo, so it sounds a lot better.
I think I broke from mine.
Oh.
It has 6 gears.
Really?
Okay.
I wish I've got out a 4th yet.
Shit, that's not the pit lane.
Yeah, the pit lane is a few hundred meters after the sign saying pit lane.
Yeah, I went into the first lay-by.
That's the dogging lay-by, don't go to that one.
Is that why there was such a mess there?
Rugby Ferry.
Front hairpin being slow.
You just over-revved it quite hard.
Can't tell which I'm still turbo is fucking going left or going right.
Yeah, so those pair of left-handers that you're on, you have to treat them as one hairpin. That's quite a difficult technique.
Yeah,
it's a difficult technique to get right, though. I usually go around that bit quite there.
Whole 1 minute fucking cars stopped.
You and Max both just turned right instead of left on the first corner. Like you both really, really hit that wall.
Hmm.
You have to power, just like get the power to pull you around, don't you, rather than brake.
Rear-wheel drive car, so yeah, you need to oversteer a bit and then push it. It might be four-wheel, but it feels rear.
Oh shit, that pit lane is really not nice.
So I definitely personally prefer the fluffier cars, like the little XD. It just feels like you're driving a 306 or something. This doesn't feel like anything I have. Well, I drove a couple of cars like this, but you know, 2 or 3 times in my life. Not something I'm very familiar with. Wait, where's Shalka? You're not Shalka.
I think you win.
No, I think it's me and Shalka swap places.
Oh fuck, there's a left hand, not right hand.
So it's made to do that corner properly, you have to touch the inside of that chicane at about 130 miles an hour with your foot flat to the floor. That's not very... It's quite scary.
At least I can steer now.
Oh, shift up. Why does somebody shift up? It's not automatic.
Oh, well what if it lights up? That means the AI will shift up briefly.
You're probably standing on the kickdown servo.
I don't think he has one.
I did my foot over to the floor.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Oops, I went down to neutral.
This is an impressive car, but I'm not sure I would list it amongst my favourites to drive. This is
I failed to finish.
quite stressful and dangerous.
It's virtual, it can't be dangerous.
It feels dangerous.
It's virtual.
It still feels it. Tell my eyes that it is virtual, because they don't believe it. Remember, and my inner ear.
Oh, have you fixed your chair, by the way?
Well, it wasn't broken. I've just tweaked it a bit.
I mean, that's what I mean. Have you tweaked it? Tweak.
Bear in mind, this is a much more aggressive car anyway.
Yeah.
So.
There seems to be an awful lot of rubber on these corners. I don't know who's braking. So.
Welcome. Might give you some extra grip.
I need it.
Oh, good that.
Oh, damn you, Esmir. I took you so well, and... That hairpin is a thing of nightmares.
Gear shifter now.
I mean, you know we're a lap over the finish line, right?
Are you? I'm on lap 3.
Extra points for doing a 720.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, my...
I watched some reviews of the gear
My
shifter.
car didn't like that.
Sorry, say that again, Max? Like gears?
Sorry, I talked over Esmir.
I got Esmir, I didn't get what you said, something like gears.
Yeah, I was looking at reviews of gearboxes, you know, sequential shifter things. Well, really, really nice, really high quality stuff. I'm like, that's what I was saying the other day. I'm like, 16 grand for a frame. I'm like, I really would like one of those, but I ain't got 16 grand to spend. I'm looking at spending that on a kitchen, not on a bloody
but for
bit
what?
of metal work.
What was that? 16 grand for
metal
what
work.
though? Yeah, but for what? What the hell, 16 grand? Like that's a full
for,
that's a full D-box motion platform or similar. That's not just
yes.
a framework. I
pulled my steering wheel off my desk.
Oh wow.
Does that mean we've got Chelsea beating you?
Let's go. Let's now choose the RB4. So this is a four-wheel drive car.
Hold on, I'm not finished yet.
You are.
Neither am I.
You two are. You've all finished. You've both finished.
Have we?
Fourth or
right.
fifth?
Max,
Oh,
no, you don't.
Right.
You're more than 2 laps behind. If you're more than 1 lap
Yes.
behind, when the winner goes over, your position is already fixed.
Yeah.
That car got me sweating.
I'm still enjoying myself still. What are we doing
That
now?
was a workout.
It's the
I'm not allowed to finish.
RB4. You have finished, Max. That's how it works. If you're more than 1
Yeah,
lap behind,
I know.
you just get kicked out. That's because you don't just get. Otherwise, if it was a 200 lap race or something.
Yeah, I never finished.
Yeah.
Never got to go home.
Yes, the RB4 is a lot slower. Does have ABS and has full
which
drive.
which
Left-hand
tell me
side.
which way?
One down, one down. Left-hand side.
Right.
Oh, Romeo Bravo, not
How's that
Romeo.
in what's it like? No, it looks like the
Silica GT4.
oh,
it
yeah,
looks
it says something. Stick GT4, yeah.
Yeah.
Colours are wrong. Let's just put something other than stop colours on there.
That's better. My headset, I was trying to glance quickly over my shoulder. My headset was flinging itself around on my face. It's a bit tighter now.
Ooh, that's a long first gear. Wow. And some bad understeer.
It's 4-wheel drive, so you need to power around the corners rather than coast. So, Shaka, try not to hit too many walls. Just saying, just offering advice. There's a wall here.
I just found the one coming up a bit low. And the reason these other games give you the sort of fluffier experience, or whatever you call it, is the fact that most of us are bloody competent.
No, I like the fluffy cars. Like, I like the slower ones.
What I mean is if you're playing with a gamepad, you can pretend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know.
The problem with that is, unfortunately, when we're playing Wreckfest or everything else, if I'm on the steering wheel, I am at such a disadvantage. I could not believe how much easier Wreckfest was in external camera on a pad. I'm like, oh my god, this is just totally different. Oh. Left-hander Max, and this is another. This is a slow left-hander. Notice the signs.
Sorry.
100, 50. It does have ABS though, so you can brake and corner a bit.
Or use Max as a bumper.
I found the wall.
I found Max.
I'm just wondering how much better this game. Oh, I'm on the roof. I'm on the side.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hang on, I'll come back round and flip you on the next one.
So you're wondering how much better this game?
Yeah, irrelevant.
Oh, what were you going to say?
How much better this game might be on a racing rig review?
Oh, a lot better. I mean, I played this game for a while now.
I'm just smashing at the wall coming out of the pit lane.
Patience,
I really
young
can't drive.
grasshopper.
I don't want to be patient. I want my fluffy feels.
Oh, fuck out. So, Schalke screwed up the hairpin and hit the wall, but I was less than 1 car length away from the wall as I came to a hole. So I just smashed it into the rear of Schalke, smashing at the front of Schalke back into the wall.
And the entire corner was blocked, so I had no choice but to just keep going straight.
So Max, your goal here is to take less damage than the rest of us and win.
Yeah, I'm struggling to take corners at the moment.
Do we want to switch out to Farm Simulator?
I was hoping we were going to play something much calmer tonight, but no, that's fine.
Oh, God, oops.
Did you say you was going to do Mud Runner tonight?
No, Mud Runner, never.
Max?
Me? What?
You mean
I thought you said Mud Runner.
No, he said,
No, I said something much
calmer.
calmer. Oh. Open TTD, I was thinking because of the weather. But,
Wow, my steering wheel is...
Oh, I'm a faggy.
I'm pulling so hard to the left here. Shaka, your car there looks horrendous. It looks like you've escaped from Wreckfest.
So you guys must have really totaled your cars because I'm keep something yours most.
I'm alright in a straight line. It's corners that are proving to be my... No, my god, Joker.
No, you are at fault at conduct.
I didn't have anywhere to go, though.
I'm drifting this thing more than I am the XFG.
So if I bash my right hand
GTI.
corner,
It's a GTI.
turning left.
Too far, Joker. If I let go of the steering wheel, it just starts to veer off onto the left quite quickly.
You got a broken wheel.
Yeah.
Puncture or something.
No, just broken suspension geometry. It simulates that. And it's just been broken a bit more.
Trying to wall.
Yeah, but I think that may have just straightened out my steering by breaking it hitting the other wall.
Side, make it even up.
Sorry, but it come from behind.
Is that supposed to be a smashed glass? I've got a bit of white across the screen.
I don't. Well, no. Oh,
Yes, I think it might be.
I need to start taking these corners a lot slower because I
cool.
can't take it all the way around at speed. I just keep hitting all the walls.
Is anyone else's steering wheel shaking violently?
Well, you were
Mine
on
doesn't have any feedback.
yeah, you're on the farming sim wheel, Jay.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about on the screen, like my
No.
steering wheel, like vibrating violently on.
That just sounds like you're not getting very good inputs.
Yeah.
Did you leave the
Excuse
game?
me, are you out?
It's like massive
Yeah, I'm out.
jittery.
I'm not out, but I'm limping.
I managed to get into the pit. Major damage to right front. Major damage to right rear.
Now, am I far enough ahead where a pit stop? It says 2 laps left. I don't know. Well, that's an interesting cornering approach. Max, how did the 270-degree approach go? Did that go well? Good exit speed. I know you did.
Go on,
You did 270 degrees left at a 90 right. I was just sort of coming over the hill.
I know.
Okay, so I need to take this corner much slower than I want to. You should have too. Oh, he said this is the thing. In VR, that just, crap graphics aside, that looks horribly realistic. Like if that happened in reality, I'd be preparing to stop with my hazards on and call an ambulance.
Both of your front right tires are looking identical.
Where?
Where the fuck am I going?
Actually, everybody but Jay has the exact same front end.
Yes. One of us. One of us. Oh, now my car doesn't change gear anymore, Max. Fuck you.
Also, there's a walls.
You were busy gloating and then ploughed into the wall.
Which one's forward? That one.
I can't put
Bit
any.
of gearbox.
I can't put any throttle down because the clutch is gone, and I can't go around corners because the steering's gone.
I need a gearbox. That's interesting. I don't know if you saw it when I linked it on the chat. You can get that the G25.
Oh, the adapter.
You can get an adapter for it to use it independently.
Yes, that is cool. I don't really have. The thing is, as I said
What's the
before.
adapter for the price? Half the price of the bloody box.
Yeah, if I could,
For what?
so you can use the H shifter without the G25.
Essentially, just makes it an independent gearbox. That's basically a box of tricks to make it feel like it's going through the wheel, I suppose.
The thing I've said before, if I could change one thing about my Impreza, I'd get rid of the gearbox and I'd give it flappy paddles and automatic changing. So it's okay if you're trying to really simulate something, but it's really a step downwards from the flappy paddles.
Yeah,
I mean, it's in SnowRunner and Truck Simulator, maybe a bit more. Okay, I'm trying to just baby my car into the pits now.
I can't see my dash properly now. I can see 7, 8, and 9,000 rows, but I can't see the middle of the range. I think I've bashed something so hard I can't even see what it's supposed to be. also the car's making lots of squeaky noise, which is not a good sound.
I'm going into the pit lane at 35
Yeah,
miles an hour because that's the fastest I can do.
Hey, Grandma! I've got this loud squealing coming from the back of my car. I think I've broken something very badly. Is this like a drive-through and everything's repaired, though, is it?
No, you have to stop, and depending on
It's
what you've
realistic.
downloaded. So again, really, people who play this, they play 40 or 50 lap races, not 5. Then
Yeah.
all this makes a lot more sense.
Ah!
Stop.
Got the all-stopping spot.
Damn it, I'm not taking that. Damage to right front. Damage to left rear. Damage to right rear.
How do I know when it's done with?
It'll tell you. What's your now it's repairing major damage. It'll say pit stop complete or something similar. You can see the pit stop happening, right?
I see people running around the car.
Right. Does it say they
It
want
says
pit
damage to
stop?
rear.
Oh, it does say.
Yes,
Yeah, okay,
it's like a number.
Refueling.
Major damage.
I can wait. I don't have to. Sure.
Wait, you're actually seeing people do the things?
No, we're
No,
not.
I'm not seeing that.
Um,
I'd like to see that.
You know fuck this. You know we start the race with 10% fuel or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think they just filled my car half up. Why can't I pull away?
This car stalls in the pits when you go to pull away.
No,
Oh, okay, it's pits are finished. Just wait for it to say finished.
it does. 59.
Well, I'm alright. Oh, I'm speeding pit lane, whoops. Forgot. I'm going to speed in pit lane.
No,
And
this-
I think
That was very odd. Like I was revving in gear and it wasn't driving.
Yes, I had that as well.
Wow. So I won't say those cars suck. I've driven them before, but we suck.
Yes.
no, we don't.
Okay, I suck.
We're learning.
I've got to learn to put brakes on sooner.
Different track, same track, different cars.
I think if we keep practicing the track, surely eventually I'll get it.
Okay, can we try
Surely,
can we try the UFR? Third down, first column. This is the fast mini. Now this is the one I have not done more than 3 laps successfully without breaking the clutch. So I'm pressing F9, which turns on the clutch temperature. Okay, that's definitely not the mini. Who's in the? What are you in? This one sounds the business, though. I'm assuming if I take damage before the race starts, it gets cleared away when we start, right?
I'll put that into the
Yes,
screen
it
dot, by
does.
the way.
Just
Are
check.
you doing the BMW F1 car?
I think someone drove off. We don't have any randoms in as far as I know. But if we start, we'll find out.
I'm pretty sure that's a Shulker or a Max.
I can see Max and Schalke, so it's not.
Then it's not Esmir.
Well, then let's start the race. What are you waiting for?
Start
the
That's
race!
what I need.
Twice.
Let's start race, there you go.
I wonder if you can get air off that humpback bridge. Yeah, it's probably Paul in the F1.
Pause.
What a
Yeah.
twat. He's in a literal F1 car. Let's just ram that. What's the bet he stacks it around the first corner, we never see him again?
Okay.
So left-hander, nice and tight. I'm specifically changing gear less.
Damn it, Shulker, I was Gandalfing you.
What the fuck's that mean?
Did I do contact?
Why you fools?
No.
Come back in a white skin later on?
You shall not pass.
Oh, I see.
That corner is a bitch.
Wheelies!
Oh, what happened? I got about 8 frames of the terror happening on that hairpin. Speaking of terrors and hairpins, it's Mia. Oh, yeah, you've got it.
Oh, shit.
Close.
I'm not being funny, if Shulker's in front of me, there's no way I'm going to come any further than that in this race.
My car is bouncing. Fucking Rue disease.
Did you put Rue juice in it?
Maybe? How often do you think?
Root juice sounds like the world's worst milk.
As soon as my copy, right, definitely get a pitch. The pitch that's auto repair?
It depends what you've damaged. Some stuff can't be repaired in the field.
Oh, okay.
This is why it's more important to not screw up corners than to try and give it too many beats. There's too many beats. There it is.
There's no such thing as no such thing as too many beats.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Max. You must be in the pits. Bugger. Screwed it up equally as badly. You're right, Esmir.
God damn it, I was going to do a 270.
So Esmir completely screwed the corner up and started to do a 270, and I just ploughed into him, because I also screwed the corner up.
God damn it, now my steering is completely fucked.
Did you get T-boned? Did that do it? I'd like to point out, not on purpose.
And by the time that I realized my steering was fucked, I had just passed the pit lane.
So apparently I've got no tread on either of my front tyres. It's definitely an experience.
No, you've just flat
So much for my new personal best.
There's no way you've let off all of the tread, not unless you were just sitting there tripping.
There's no rubber on the tyres.
No, that's... How would you possibly tell that? There's no indicator for that. All you can do is hot spot.
The fact there's no steering
There's no
at all.
It doesn't
It's not
simulate
broken
that.
steering.
If it looks like they've worn away, you've just punctured them. So guess whose clutch is beginning to smell?
I love that smell.
I don't.
Was it trying to battle me? Is that what happened?
I think it may have been ramming you that did it.
So the orange dude is first position, isn't it?
No, I am. I'm changing gear a lot slower now. And less. So I've got quite a
I was
lead.
talking about the one in the F1
No,
car.
he switched out. He switched out to the same car as we've got. I'm now taking my foot on the accelerator and then changing gear, then putting it on and on. Doing it slowly to try and get some coolant. See, someone is just leaving the pits. Newcastle West. What was that? I don't even know who that was.
That was me. I was looking around to see where you were.
And then time to try and egg.
And then
Then egg.
couldn't straighten my view up. I was looking at the back of my seat. Like, the mouse viewing is nice, but if you overcook it, it's really easy to lose your orientation.
Yes. Where is the front of the car?
This is where VR would be nice.
Can't recommend it enough.
Skippy this car, isn't it?
It's good. You can put it into a nice skid and control it. Because it's so light,
It's
it
big stuff.
doesn't mind you throwing it around.
Oh, I'm throwing this thing about, but it's not liking what I'm doing to it.
So let me get straight. We're all in the UFR, and very good maths. 142.
Just trying to drive properly.
That helps. So the guy who's just joined is just picked the RB4. So good luck on that one. So. Quite right to me, I actually changed gears a lot less on this car and this track. That was my problem. I always changed gears too much, just trying to rinse everything out that I could, and just ending up burning the clutch.
So what's it about? Looks like go to the. That's where I'm going now, huh?
Who just passed me?
I'm lap down.
Past the white colored car.
I always brake really early for that hairpin, and it's not as early as you think. I brake so early, and I still barely made it around.
I usually brake around the 50-meter flat mark, but even that seems to be too far.
I'm braking about 400 for that hairpin to get around nicely. I mean, I start with a gentle brake. I don't plough it on aggressive.
So both my tyres are now red. What is that shit?
That temperature. Also, in my car, I have 4 tyres, so.
I said both my front tyres.
You overheated them. You've probably just been locking the brakes up too much.
I haven't been using the brakes.
Well, then you've been ramming them into walls. You haven't been using the brakes.
No, I'm decelerating a lot.
That's proper braking, okay? You can't use engine braking in this. There barely is any.
I've noticed. I don't know who that was I just passed, but... Oh,
Yeah.
is that Adam? That is a map. What the hell have you done to your car?
Yeah, brake at 100 for that hairpin.
What we do yours? A wonky wheel.
Oh, is that why my steering's fucked? You've got a wonky wheel and a wheel in your boot lid. Hang on, can I see the other side of your car?
I have no idea, can you?
If you turn around a bit, yes.
Oh, very good, Esme. It's beat 130. 128, that's awesome.
And that was after pitting, too. Not like going to the options and pitting for a new car. I drove into the pit and had it repaired.
Yeah, your right hand wheel seems to be hanging off max.
I don't know how you tell.
Well, he's looking
You
at it.
can't. Yeah, but I can't tell. That's what I'm saying. I can't. Oh,
Well,
maybe I can. It's external view, but I can't. Can I spin the external view round a bit? What do I do to make that move? Oh dear, that wheel looks fucked. It looks like a beetle.
are we restarting? I ask because I'm upside down and I'm not going anywhere.
It's 10 to midnight. I've got.
Oh, is it?
Morning, so.
Okay.
But that was fun.
Yes. I can't remember what day of the week it is or what we're doing, but we'll see.
Monday.
I'm keeping an eye on SnowRunner and waiting for them to fix stuff, but they don't seem to be. Oh. Wow.
Oh, hang on, is that a race? Oh, bugger, I'm not even in the... Sorry.
What, were you in a weather survey or what?
Yeah, I was in Discord, I came back and it just went mental. Oops. What the fuck happened there?
You did a 180 and then just drove into me.
Can I have a restart, please?
Do you want to restart for Muggins?
Like, how did that even fucking...
Because you
Wow.
were at full lock for whatever reason. I did.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I was in Discord.
Yeah,
I was
because
at full screen.
That doesn't mean anything. Instead, I did a perfect start. I thought I'd skip the lights, and I'd actually done it perfectly. So remember, Jay, on that corner, you want to be all the way over to the left, and then exit all the way over to the right. You want to use all the track.
Who the hell rammed me?
You rammed at
No,
Shell
we got
Gun.
back. You came in.
You came wide. To be fair, I don't think steering wheels are a big advantage again. I think VR is a big advantage because of the visibility. Yeah. Which I just should have used a bit more of there.
There was contact. I don't know whether I was in the wrong or not.
I think you were, but that's one of those sort of heat at the moment racing rules. I'll just wait for you and me to screw up this corner, you always do, and then I'll just blitz past you. They're evolving.
I didn't crash on the hairpin.
Neither did anybody else, sadly.
That's like my second time ever.
It's over, Shako. I have the high ground.
I guess in a way, but it's always also the background, so...
That was everybody's fault, I think. Like, I was overtaking you, and then you just hit me. There's nothing I could do, nothing you could do there.
I thought I was going pretty straight.
But I had already sort of blocked you on the left, but there's not much I could do. I mean, I was trying to overtake, it just didn't go very successfully. That's the sort of thing that gets both drivers at the end of the race very angry. It's not really anyone's fault, but one of us needed to back down, and neither of us did.
I guess step one would be to be able to observe that it's happening. That's a problem. It's me. But it's clear of the actual hairpin.
Yeah, I like your swerving.
I swear I braked at the same time as always. What the fuck?
That was terrifying.
You're telling me something just disappeared out of my vision.
Yeah. No, you perfectly swerved. You cut me up, like just drifted in front of me at high speed. It's great.
I couldn't tell you how I maintained control on that, whatever.
Practice. Jay, my front right tyres are at 150 degrees.
No, my steering was all over the place.
172.
Yeah, that's too much. You're overdoing it. Should we let some air out of the tyres?
198.
I hope your clutch is almost fucked as mine.
My clutch is fine.
Well, that was one approach to
My
that.
clutch is fine. Clutch is fine. Tires are fucked.
I don't even know what just happened.
I still haven't finished a single race in this frickin' mini. My clutch is now half temperature.
Did you
Didn't you finish the last race?
You know what I'm actually
Yeah,
going to
I guess so. Jay, if you're lucky, you can beat me. You have a chance to beat me here.
No, I'm going to go online tomorrow and I'm going to actually buy a mini clutch and have it sent to you.
have to label it. I wouldn't know what it was.
It would have fucking big black disc.
No, I'm talking like full clutch kit.
Oh, bugger. No, I can no longer accelerate. Come on, Jake, you can do this.
I'm on lap 2 of 5.
Oh, maybe not then.
No, I'm on 3 of 5. However, I did gain 10 seconds.
I don't know if I balls this up hard enough and Shalka follows me.
I can only hope.
Don't know if I PTT'd there. Sidewall of my tyre is 210, right hand side of my front right tyre
Oh,
is 240.
Mine are cooling off great because I can no longer accelerate properly.
I don't think they're actually supposed to get this hot, are they?
No, probably not.
I can imagine that they're absolutely stinking.
Yes, that's usually what... I've got some monitors on my car, but it's usually... See that smell? I'm going to be pitting in this next lap. The games haven't quite got there yet.
Actually, I think that's you in front of me.
Yeah, but I'm on lap 4 out of 5.
Same.
You said you were on 2 out of 5.
No, I'm on 4 out of 5.
So then you have a chance.
Is that before or after I crash into the wall?
You don't have, I've got something to about 90 miles an hour. All you have to do is drive slightly decently and get yourself in third place.
But I've got no right tyre. I'm steering sort of quarter turn to the left to go straight.
And I have myself in third place. I was going to say, for the last one, should we go to that nice tropical place and do F1 cars for our last race?
Ooh, sure.
That should be brief and horrible. Oh wow, look at that personal best.
Fucking hell, and then I rolled it.
I saw that in my mirror, Esmia. That was fucking it. You're still going.
That's because I got hit. Okay, that was fucking awesome, but I can't believe it. Oh my god. That was awesome. That last lap was so fucking intense. I was fighting my wheels so hard because I've got the force feedback up so high. Quite the exercise, let me tell you.
Please don't spectate me.
So it's bad habits for the vehicle.
What, from
No,
upside down in my car?
No, Max, I'm driving out really slow because my clutch is so screwed. I can't accelerate. I just have to sort of... I put my foot down and it just slips. So I have to gently accelerate everywhere. No, we'll do one race in the silly cars.
Okay. Load this up. What one? Where?
Oh, Esme, let me help. Oh, what the physics? What the hell? Someone clip that. That was perfect.
What did you do?
I hit his mirror, but not that hard. Oh, you're turning it from a Mini into a Volkswagen Beetle.
Seems to go.
Wow. So Sauber's on, and I'll choose the track. If you end the race, I can actually select it.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Did you say we're going Sauber?
Sauber's, yeah. What can go wrong?
The
Bottom right.
Bottom right.
The actual F1 cars, yes.
Sure, why the fuck not?
Last race of the evening, and just try and not try and make it around at least the first corner. This is going to be a very, very short race, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I think
8 laps?
no, I think this was 1 minute in a slow car. Oh my god. This is insane in VR. I forget driving it, just sitting in this car is an experience. 4th, 5th, 3rd. Yeah. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Yes! And
I can't see.
by dint of not screwing up as bad as everybody else, I lurch into first place. I had to sit up to see, like in my chair, like sit up tall.
Yeah, I can't see over the steering wheel in this thing.
But you're not in VR, so you're in the right position.
There is an option to raise your head up. Oh my god, no, my head is way too low in the...
Well, that's right.
I need to change that.
No, you should be looking through that windscreen. Like, that's correct.
No, like, my head is in my chest.
Okay, that's not right. Okay, this is... I hit something.
Where was it? View. Z off is offset.
You know, Shark has gone quiet. He's concentrating. He wants to win.
Check
Oh,
on my
of course,
mirrors.
it's just
Okay, that's the
the,
correct height.
This car doesn't have a horn.
Yeah.
It should do. F1 cars should all have horns. Yeah.
Do they not have horns in real life?
No, why? So they,
Why not?
That's
Because-
more weight.
yeah, because you don't need to pass their MOTs, then why not, Jay? What? I wonder what the world record is for this. It's probably about 30 seconds, isn't it?
Oh shit.
I'm a crazy man. Straight.
7th gear!
Oh no, he tricked me into ours.
Wait, that's first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Brake!
I couldn't work out why I wasn't going anywhere. I was in neutral.
Oh, changing gears in the F1 cars is... It's like how you change cars as a child. Like you can't do in a real car, but you can in this. Is that J? It is. Oh, I took that corner really well.
I've got a blue flag, but I can't see shit.
That's because I had to get past you, sir. Thank you. But yeah, I do actually think what's true. I think the VR is a bigger advantage than the steering in this. I think mouse steering's actually pretty good, but being able to glance and see if there's something there left or right, I think it's more important.
I can pass at this straight. But I lose my clutch. Yeah.
Really, you shouldn't have to worry about the clutch in this car. This is a Formula 1 car.
Oh,
Shouldn't. Doesn't mean it doesn't. Like my clutch is fine, but if you hit something, it might.
I think I lost at the beginning for not having the fuel.
I think I'm actually like 7 laps behind. No, I'm on lap 4 of 8.
7 of 8.
Yeah, 4 behind.
No, 3. Well, 2 and a bit. Less than 3.
I think all of you might have too little fuel if you didn't adjust it.
I have 9.9 litres of fuel left. 9.8. 9.7. I didn't touch it though. Didn't cross my mind that we might have to worry about that if you've tweaked it down.
Oh shit, I nearly hit a shortcut.
Oh, did Shaka actually run out of fuel then?
This car doesn't have an ignition motor. What?
No, if you stall an F1 car, someone has to come along and start it externally. I'm about to lap you
They
again,
look like
Jay.
a big drill thing that gets shoved up its rear end.
Extra weight?
So, Max?
Extra weight?
Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me,
Why
Jay.
don't you carry that with you?
Wrong gear! Uh-oh. I might not win after all. I think I've just completely stacked it 100 yards from the finish line. I'm gonna have to babysit it across the line. Come on, car. Come on. No! Oh, I'm still in first.
Major damage to front. Major damage to right.
Wow.
Major damage to left. Major
Awesome.
damage.
As ever. Yasmin, your best lap was a second faster than mine.
Are you leaving the server up at all?
I can do it running, yeah.
It would be nice to see if I can improve on the speeds and compare them to other people.
I mean, honestly, this is not a good car to be... This is... You take everything you've learned from the other cars and then you desperately cross your finger and hope that you can get away with doing it. The F1 car. So this is the car you see how you've learned in the other ones with. That's me. I think that's it for you. Awesome.
I wanted to finish in the fastest speed that I could, and well, I had no control at the end.
Cool. So yeah, at least I've worked out how to solve the sound issue on this computer. Sorry it took so long. And we'll be back tomorrow with whatever we decide to stream. Thank you for watching, and I hope that your night is not too sweaty.